I'd always been fascinated by like the muscle men cartoons, you know, like He-Man and that sort of stuff. That sort of superhero, freaky size thing. And I think I've always had a bit of a problem in visually seeing myself for what I truly look like. But you know, I know I've got more in me, and I will find it.
So what's up, guys? This is not a guerrilla campaign or any sort of a sponsored ad. I'm not getting paid to promote this. This is actually a very legit, unbiased review. More to get this movie out to you guys so you can see it, because this is actually a really, really cool documentary, and in all honesty, this documentary is what the movie Generation Iron should have been. It's a movie called Under Construction. I'm going to play the preview for you guys in a second. But it features this guy named Dave Crossland, who is a monster. He's 350 pounds of muscle. He's a mass monster for sure. And it basically shows him trying to go from freak, which he already is, to absolute freak of nature. Okay, so it shows his journey of steroids, and he actually shows more than like what Boston Lloyd shows in his videos. He shows the actual syringes, filling them up, showing him his injections. He shows how he injects it, why he injects it, his strategy behind injecting, but it doesn't just focus on the drugs. It also stresses how insane his food intake is. It shows him shopping, shows how much money he spends on shopping. It documents his wife, giving her input on what it's like living with him. So it really, really opens up your eyes to what these extreme bodybuilders live like. And it shows the entire lifestyle truthfully and brutally honestly. And on top of that, the documentary is put together amazingly. Very high quality filming, very high quality editing. I was really, really impressed with it. It was incredibly entertaining. So basically how I found this video is Jason Blaha did a review on it, and it piqued my interest. So I wanted to check it out. I love these type of documentaries, especially on bodybuilding lifestyle. So I went to the actual website, which is, I believe, underconstruction.com. I will link it in the info box below so you can just check it out. It'll be the first link in the info box. And I went to go buy the film. And it's only like €9, which is like $16 or something like that. It wasn't too bad. So I had to go buy it. And there was a computer glitch on my end, so I couldn't figure out how to get it to the US. So I commented on the video and I said, hey, could you guys make it available to the US? The creator of the actual DVD commented back and said it should be available to the US. You just need to do A, B, and C to make it work. I went back. I made it work. Apparently it was just an internet glitch the first time, and I went ahead and bought it. And so I replied back, said thank you, bought it, loved it, watched the whole thing, loved the DVD sincerely. Immediately after that, I get an email, like a day later, titled Under Construction, the film. And it's from James Grealish, who is the actual producer of it. And to read what he said, he goes, hey, it's James Grealish, the filmmaker behind Under Construction. After our brief exchange of comments on YouTube, it wasn't until later I realized that it's the same Nick Wright whose videos I've been watching on YouTube for ages. Particularly enjoyed your recent one debunking supplement companies' claim that certain amino acids are superior to others. Really glad you enjoyed the documentary. As it happens, we are about to enter talks with outside investors to hopefully secure a budget to produce a follow-up that would see us travel to the States and to Europe to seek out examples of other people pushing physical limits in the realm of bodybuilding, while Dave undergoes his next phase to push 400 pounds. And basically throughout the email he said, hey, listen, if you love the DVD and you want to give it some love, I'll go ahead and comp you for the one that you ordered. I'm sorry, it's not DVD, it's a download. But he said, if you love the movie, I'll comp you for it. I replied back to him, I said, don't worry about comping. As somebody who lives off of, you know, branding and whatnot, like, I appreciate the effort you put in. Don't worry about comping. I said, it was an awesome documentary. I want to give a review without anything in return. I was like, it's just a good-ass documentary. So, without further ado, I basically just wanted to make you guys aware of this, because it is probably the first 100% raw, honest I've seen on this topic that is also put together with amazing quality that is entertaining to watch. So here is the actual documentary for it. And again, if you guys want to check this DVD, I keep calling it a DVD, I'm sorry guys. If you guys want to check this movie out, you can download it straight to your computer after you buy it on their site. It's available to all countries. Guys, just support the filmmakers. They did this with minimal money. And it was really, really good quality with amazing content. So support them. Go ahead and buy a copy. I did. I loved it. Here's the preview. Show them some love.
I'd always been fascinated by like the muscle men cartoons, you know, like He-Man and that sort of stuff. That sort of superhero, freaky size thing. And I think I've always had a bit of a problem in visually seeing myself for what I truly look like. But you know, I know I've got more in me, and I will find it.
We've become a nation of very lazy people. We want quick fixes. I'd never recommend drug use to anybody. Then I wouldn't recommend somebody getting pissed either.
Warn you now, this is not for the faint-hearted.
Is that chicken, yeah? No beef. Do you do any turkey or not?
To me, food is just something I have to do. There's no pleasure in my food, really. It's just I'm going to shove it in and get it in.
I do think there is a lot more in to be able to sit there and say when you're old, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I do think it's worth it. Better than sitting there giving it I wish I had.